Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for November. The Sun has moved to the top of your situation, known as the solar midheaven. This can give you a connection with people in positions of influence. It can also arouse your desire to have your voice heard. Now, if in the past you've been a little bit unsure about how to go about progressing career matters, or perhaps the areas that have really interested you have been in helping people, being a service to society of some kind, you might find that you're going to toughen up a little bit in the months to come and take on more responsibilities. Plaudits can come your way, but so can some of these responsibilities weigh on your shoulders. Now, as this month begins, Mercury is in a very favourable location. It's friendly, it's buzzy, and also Venus is in an ace area too, but it connects in an opposition with your co-ruler Uranus in week 1. This suggests that there could be some lively banter. You may encounter someone who, like you, is a little bit different, and you may find that there's a real meeting of minds, or you may find that there's a bit of a clash. But one thing's for sure, it's unlikely to be dull. But then on the 6th, Mercury starts to twist backwards. This suggests that one long-term aim or friendship could get blighted by the retrograde. Just be conscious of this. But by the middle of the month, your hopes and ambitions are highlighted again by a wonderful solar eclipse, which is going to go on for some months to come. Now, the important thing about this solar eclipse is that Mercury on the same day twists backwards into this area too. So the suggestion is, yes, there can be opportunities to progress, but it probably won't be a stroll in the park. And we know, particularly for young people, it's very difficult to get jobs at the present time that really give them the professional gratification that they need. So I'm not going to talk about this in a trivialized way, but if you're really determined and you're very clear about how you're going to achieve your goals, you will overcome Mercury's retrograde, but you must be aware that communication and clear communication, often an area that you're very strong at, is going to be important to your progress. Then on the 17th, Mars moves into the most psychological part of your horoscope, the 12th solar house. I've got to be honest with you, for the next 6 weeks, this can have a turbulent influence on your emotions. But more of that in a moment, because on the 22nd, the Sun moves into a great, fab, friendly area of your scope where you can both be an individual and you can connect and network with the people that you really like, ideal for reviving your social life. But Venus moves. Venus moves to the top of your horoscope and joins with Saturn. And of course, Saturn is that big influence that changed last month that's going to be such a key player for the next 2.5 years. Now, this points towards a professional relationship beginning, which could be with someone who's older or much younger than you. You can play the role of a mentor, or they can. It could be you're going to encounter somebody who just doesn't get you. And it's going to be important, therefore, that you understand the potential for opposition and how it works. Some people will oppose us in life in a very direct way, and Aquarian people can often take that on the chin. If someone's honest, okay, you don't see it like me, I'll learn from it, I'll move on. But you may encounter someone in the last week of this month who uses some quite dark Machiavellian tactics in order to get an advantage over you. Be very, very cautious about who you upset. This is not a great time to fall out with anyone who's got any kind of dodgy links. Try to steer clear of anything that might be illegal, unlawful, or not just good for you at a more psychic aura level. However, what you can do, learn from this Pluto-Mars conjunction, is a tremendous amount of understanding about your deeper needs. And perhaps for some times you've been putting some kind of logical spin on something that actually you feel much more passionate about, and it can be aroused and explode into the open as this month draws to a close. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.